Today we're going to be going over all the Black Ops 6 meta class setups you guys should be using right now. We're going to show you guys a few AR setups, a few SMG setups. We're going to show you which perks to be running, which attachments to use. And if you like this type of content and want to see more like this, make sure you drop a sub and drop a like below so I know that you guys are enjoying this type of content. I really do enjoy making these videos, but I like to make videos that you guys want to see and not just videos that I enjoy making. So please let me know down below if you guys like this type of content. We're not going to waste any more time. Let's hop right into it. Alright guys, so one of the best class setups you can be running right now is going to be the Model L. It does have one of the fastest TTKs in the game. I am running the Warrior's Blood blueprint, so it does look like the STG-44, but it is the same exact gun basically. And for this, you're going to want to run the compensator muzzle. You're going to want to run the reinforced barrel. You're going to want to run the vertical foregrip, the extended mag 1. For the rear grip, we're going to run the commando grip. For the stock, we got the balanced stock. And for the fire mod, we're going to use that recoil springs. This gun is an absolute beamer. I want you guys to take this into the firing range after building this and let me know what you think. This is one of my favorite builds on the list. It literally has no recoil and it just beams, like it just simply beams. Look at that, all the way down to the farthest target, effortless. You guys need to try it out. With that, we're gonna move on to the next one. All right guys, the second gun I wanted to talk about today was the Jackal PDW. This is another one of my favorite builds on the list. This and the Model L are probably my two favorites. This one, we're gonna be running no optic, but for the muzzle, we're gonna run that ported compensator. This thing helps with the first shot recoil and the vertical recoil. We're gonna run that long barrel to get that damage range. For underbarrel, we're gonna run that vertical foregrip for the horizontal recoil. Magazine, we're gonna run extended mag 1. Rear grip, we're gonna run that CQB grip. For stock, we're gonna run the balanced stock. And for the firing mod, we're gonna run recoil springs. I mean, this thing literally has no recoil on it. I really couldn't complain about it. One of my favorite SMGs in the game. The next gun I want to talk about is going to be the XM4. This is literally the starting weapon in the game. It is one of the best guns in the game. We're going to run the AccuSpot Reflex. If you guys haven't tried this optic, I suggest trying it out. It is probably my favorite optic in the game as of right now. For the muzzle, we're going to run that ported compensator. It's got that first shot recoil, vertical recoil control. For the barrel, we got that long barrel on there for the damage range. For the underbarrel, we're going to stick with the vertical foregrip. Magazine, I like to run the fast mag 1. You can also run extended mags. It's up to you. Depends on what kind of ability you think you have. For the rear grip, I like to run the ergonomic grip. And yes, I have tested every single one of these attachments and found the best setup for each one. For the stock, we do have the balanced stock. And for the firing mods, we have the recoil springs. Take this into the firing range and let you guys take a look at it. Once again, literally has no recoil, quick TTK. All around, it just feels very, very sleek. It's very easy to control, especially at range. It almost feels more easy to control at range. I don't know how to explain it, but it just does not move. That's it for the XM4. I'll show you guys what else we got on the list today. All right, guys, so the next gun I wanted to talk about today was the Tanto 22. Honestly, this gun I feel like is so slept on, but it is actually such a banger. This thing hits so hard. We'll show you guys the best class setup for it here. Starting us off, we're going to run that Kepler Microflex optic. This is another one of my favorite optics in the game. For the muzzle, we're going to run that ported compensator to help with that first shot recoil and vertical recoil. For the barrel, we're going to run that long barrel for that damage range. Underbarrel, we're going to hit that precision foregrip. For the magazine, I like to run the extended mags. Rear grip, we like to run that quick draw grip. Helps with that aim down sight speed. For the stock, we like to run the balanced stock. Helps with movement all around. And for the firing mods, I like to run the overpressured rounds. This does help with a little bit of damage. And I'll show you guys here in the firing range what this looks like. I mean, it's literally like 3-4 bullets to kill. This is at AR range. This is literally AR range. That was user error right there. This is literally AR range with an SMG with 3-4 bullets. But let's move on to the next gun. We're gonna show you guys another AR. All right, guys, so this is another AR I think everybody should be at least trying out. It does shoot like a damn beam, and it kills pretty quick, I'm not gonna lie. So this would be the GPR 91. What you guys want to run on this is going to be that AccuSpot reflex, same as the other one. For the muzzle, we're going to run that compensator for the vertical recoil control. For the barrel, we're running that long barrel for the damage range. For the underbarrel, we're going to run the vertical foregrip. For the magazine, I like to run extended mag 1. You can also run fast mag, it's really up to you. For the rear grip, we run the commando grip, help with that sprint to fire and ADS speed. For the stock, we're running the balance stock, helps with the movement overall. And for the fire mod, we're going to stick with the recoil springs. I'm going to take this one into the firing range, show you guys what it can do. It literally shoots like a damn laser. You can't really ask for much more. I mean, that was user error, not gonna lie, it was user error. I think I saw Kenny run this. I saw Kenny running this last week when he was doing, I think he was doing scrims or something. But he was running this GPR. I'm not sure if this is his exact build, but this is mine. If you guys like it, let me know what you think in the comments. Let's move on to the last weapon. All right, guys, so the last gun we're going to talk about today is going to be the C9. This is probably one of my favorite SMGs in the game. I still think I like the Jackal a little better. The C9 is pretty damn good. For the muzzle, we're running the ported compensator to help with the first shot recoil and vertical recoil control. We're going to run that reinforced barrel for damage range and the bullet velocity. For the underbarrel, we're going to stick with the vertical foregrip. Magazine, I like to run the flip mag on this. You can also use extended mags, it's up to you really. For the rear grip, I like to run the CQB grip, helps with movement all around. Same thing with the balance stock, helps with the movement all around. And the firing mods, we're going to use the recoil springs, and we'll show you what this can do in the firing range. I mean, this one really doesn't move either, I'm not gonna lie. They all shoot very straight. If you guys are looking for something that beams, these all shoot very straight. I mean, there's just not much else you can ask for from an SMG. This thing is beaming that far away. That's pretty damn good to me. So those are the weapons. Now I'm going to show you guys what perks you should be running with these class setups. I'm going to give you the example for the AR. I'm going to give you guys a search and destroy setup, and I'm going to give you guys a hardpoint setup. So for the secondary, I suggest running this 9mm PM. I also like the GS45. The Grakova is decent, but I'm just not a big fan of it. It's also G8'd, so I haven't been using it. I've only been using this 9mm PM. And on this, I like to run the compensator. I like to run the long barrel. I like to run extended mags. For the grip, I like to run the quick draw grip. And for the firing mods, I like to use the overpressure rounds. To me, I mean, this is as good as it's really gonna get. I mean, you can see it kills pretty quick, I'm not gonna lie. This is like SMG range, mid AR range. It's still like, what, 3 bullets? 3 bullets? 4 bullets at range? I mean, that's pretty damn decent for a pistol. So try it out, let me know what you think. That'll be the secondary. All right, that's both of the weapons now. Moving down to the tacticals, lethals, and field upgrades. For the tacticals, I usually run stim shot. If we're talking about a hardpoint build, we're gonna probably use the Semtex, the trophy system, with flak jacket for perk 1, fast hands for perk 2, double time for perk 3. If you guys want a S&D setup, I would suggest using stim shot. I would suggest either a frag or Semtex. I would still use the trophy system. For perk 1, you're going to want to run ninja. For perk 2, you're also going to run fast hands. And for perk 3, you can either use double time or you can use cold blooded. It's up to you. For me, I usually just stick with double time. For the wild card, I always run gunfighter on basically all of my class setups because I like to use the most attachments that I can. So that's going to be the basic setup for your perks, tacticals, lethals, and field upgrades for either hard point setup or a search and destroy setup. For score streaks, you guys are going to want to be running the UAV, counter UAV, and the harp if you guys are looking for the most points per game. For me, I don't really use any lethal kill streaks. I usually just use stuff like this because I would rather have points to rank up from. That's gonna about wrap up today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys learned something new. If you guys like some of the class setups I gave you, be sure to let me know what you think of them down in the comments below. If you want to see more videos like this and are interested in more ranked play content, more up to date with Black Ops 6 content, please let me know. I will keep you guys in the loop. That's gonna be it for today's video though. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.